up, golden babies? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, it might be kind of like an echo because I am in the bathroom. I am literally in a whole nother state right now. I'm in Lansing, Michigan, because my friend is getting married. And today we're going to be doing a chit chat to get ready for the wedding. You know what I'm saying? I haven't sat and talked to y'all. I'm still not sitting, I'm standing. But I have not just talked to y'all in so long. But hold on, I'm about to go turn down the TV. But yeah, you guys, I literally have not just sat and talked to y'all. And I just feel like today is the perfect day because I have to get ready and I haven't vlogged since I've been out here. So I'm like, why not at least sit and talk to them because we have a lot of catching up to do. So I didn't give myself a topic of today's video because I want it to be very raw and natural. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, we're going to talk about this today. I was thinking about doing a question and answer, but I'm like, I'm just going to let my heart speak and we'll go from there. So we can start with the fact that your girl literally has been wanting to be in a relationship lately. And if you have not watched me for a long time, I'm about to just give you guys a brief summary. So I was in a relationship 2 years ago. And I was with a person that I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with. I know we're young and a lot of people feel like you shouldn't even be thinking that far ahead, but I've never been the type of girl who really wanted to be in and out of relationships or deal with a lot of men, sleep with a lot of men, or entertain a lot of people. Like, even me currently, I've been single for 2 years and I just be minding my own business. Like, I'm not the type of person who wants to just text people for fun or entertain people for fun. I feel like I'm just a true lover girl. Like, I just am. So even me in my single era, I don't really entertain people, y'all. I barely go on dates. And if you know, you know, for a whole year, I stopped everything, which is sex, dating, talking to people, everything, so I can heal and make sure that the next time I'm in a relationship, I can be a great partner or a better partner and just learn from just my past relationships. So after I took my year off, I made a video a couple months ago just saying, like, I feel like I'm ready to date, but it is just scary, if that makes sense. And it's only scary because when you are dealing with people, you're dealing with different emotions. It's kind of hard to understand people when you're living in a generation where everybody think toxicity is okay. Nobody is willing to do the work and heal from their childhood trauma or their mommy issues, their daddy issues, when their girlfriend broke their heart in 7th grade. Like, it's so hard dealing with people in today's generation. So for me, it's always been scary to give my heart away again. Because when I love people real bad. I love people hard, and I feel like I give people genuine love. And me being 100% honest, literally 2 days ago, I broke down crying because I was triggered, basically. But it was more so the fact, like, I feel like a lot of the times I have been good to people and always made sure that I played my part as far as being a good girlfriend, being a good friend, trying to be a good person. At the end of the day, I feel like a lot of the times I always get the short end of the stick, meaning that I'm always done wrong, or the respect isn't there, the effort isn't there. And for a long time, if you're not smart enough to understand why people treat you the way they do, you'll think that it's you. So for a long time, I thought, like, well, what is wrong with me? What am I not doing? Until I got older and I just realized, like, people are who they are and it has nothing to do with who you are to them. Either they're going to be a good person to you or not. And for all my women or men who watch me, like, don't ever think that because you're treated a certain way, it's your fault. Yes, take accountability. Don't get what I'm saying wrong. Take accountability for whatever you're doing, but everything that you go through is not your fault. And that's just life, honestly. But me being in this, I'm going to call it like I'm gonna try my best not to edit this video either, so I want it to be just super real. But me being like in this state of mind right now is very frustrating to me, because for a long time I wasn't thinking about relationships. I wasn't thinking about being in a relationship. I wasn't thinking about love. I was just focused on Careya and Careya only. But now that I feel like I have myself together, I feel like I'm dying for a relationship, like longing for it. And I don't like the feeling of it, honestly. I feel like there's always times where I'm craving love, like, and it's so frustrating, only because when you have no idea when it's going to come or how you're going to get there, and you keep running into people who like you just know ain't your husband, it's just frustrating a lot of times. So the other day I was only triggered because someone that basically I was a good person to just blew me, y'all. Like, you ever had somebody just act like you was just a foul person to them, but they was really foul to you? And a lot of the times, I think I was just frustrated, so that's what made me actually be emotional. But a lot of the times, like, I be wanting to cuss people out. And me being who I am, I just be knowing, like, that's not going to get nobody nowhere. But a lot of times, like, quit playing with me. Like, I be wanting people to know, like, just because I'm nice and sweet, I'm still human. I still have feelings. Like, people look at me like I'm just a strong person. I really feel like a lot of people don't understand that I go through stuff too. So it's just frustrating being the person that nobody really like considers, in a sense. And that's just how I feel. I feel like a lot of people do not consider my emotions when they do stuff. So it's just frustrating. But yeah, y'all, I've been really irritated with the fact that I want a relationship, and I know that I have to be patient, and I know that I can't rush the process. But moving forward alongside of that, I have been trying my best to give you guys content, but it's like currently right now, I'm just gonna be honest, me being 23, I feel like I have no idea what I want to do right now. Hold on. And when I say I have no idea what I want to do, I don't really mean in a sense of like for work. I just feel like I don't know what I want to do for content, I would say. I have been in this space in my life where I feel like I'm really trying to grow closer to God and be a better woman and do what I'm supposed to do so that all my blessings can flow correctly. I don't got to worry about nothing. But me transferring over to content that doesn't look how the world, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. Like, basically, a lot of people that I see as far as women who basically have good platforms to where they can make a living off of it and stuff like that, I feel like I don't really fit into that type of content life. Like, I make content with just surrounding me. I don't really want to step outside of my morals or who I am while I am on this platform. And I also feel like me transferring to being in a club, cussing a lot, dancing, I never really I never smoked or anything like that, so that's not something that I have to like stop doing. But I want to slow down a lot of the like worldly things that I do, just because I feel like it's time, and I really do want to grow my relationship with God. And I feel like a lot of things that I do or have done in the past, as far as like going out and stuff like that, it's not necessary in my life. I really wasn't even a going out type of girl until I went through heartbreak. And I had to, I just needed to find an escape, and that escape was me just trying to get out of my dorm, basically. And to get out of my dorm, when I was in school and college, that's where everybody was at. That's what everybody was doing. So I ended up going to the clubs and the bars and drinking. I waited till I was 21 to drink. If you know, you know. I've never been like super big on drinking anyway. We're gonna do a little bit of makeup because my face is like already looking good. I really don't want to do too much. I know I want to correct some of my under eye bags, but we're not going to do a lot at all today. Simple B, in my opinion, really does the job. And because I don't want to overdo it, I'm going to literally do small taps today with my concealer and if I have to go in and correct it, I will. But I really want like a super calm, clean girl look today. And I know when people say calm, it don't really be calm, but I'm really going for like a super calm look. But basically, when I started to go out, it was when I was in the space of hurt and I felt so betrayed, and I feel like I really was just lost in the moment, if I'm being honest. And I really didn't have a lot of people that I could lean on. I was in a whole other state. My family wasn't here. And I actually had a super close friend, and we ended up falling out in that space because I felt like she wasn't there for me in that moment. So I really dealt with my sad girl era alone and by myself, which made me do a lot of things that I now feel like I regret. I never did anything crazy, y'all, like never. I just know that it just wasn't me. Who I was a year and a half ago, or almost 2 years ago at this point, it just wasn't really Careya. I was just totally in a wrong state of mind, and I didn't have anyone there to really like correct me, I would say, because we live in a world where going out all the time is normal. Going out and drinking and getting drunk and things like that is pretty normal. But I say it all the time, I just wish I had somebody back then that would have just sat me down and be like, Careya, I know this is not you, like what's going on? And I feel like it would have kind of gave me like a sense of like a reality check, like, wait girl, this is not you, like what are you doing? What do you need to deal with? But instead I had to figure that out by myself. And I feel like what made me ended up having that reality check was when I was just in a bar, and I'm like, literally I was sitting there, I'm like, why am I here? Like, I have no business being here because I'm so unhappy right now that I just need to work on myself. So that's when my healing journey came into play last year, almost over a year now at this point. But that's when my healing journey came into play, and I was just like, okay, we gonna cut out a lot of stuff so we can go back and get back to who Careya really is. So currently, I don't really feel like the things that I do when I'm at the bar are crazy. I haven't been getting drunk or anything like that. But I do feel like I want to kind of still take a step back so that I can make sure that me and my relationship with God is the priority. And I feel like a lot of times when I'm out, honestly, I'm not really doing anything anyway. Like, I really just be sitting there, so it's like I don't really have to be here. Like, I can go without it, basically, long story short. I was trying to get to that. Me saying all of that was me trying to get to here. Basically, I feel like I'm in a space where I have been thirsty for God, I would say. I have been trying to understand a lot about the Bible, open my Bible more, and gain a better understanding of who it is that I serve. And when it comes to that, I really feel like it's hard on me because a lot of the times I don't want to post about God and then post that I'm in a club. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to post about God and then I'm cussing. We're going to have to work on the cussing though, y'all, because your girl still cuss. That's just, you know, that's normal, but I do want to work on that. But I just be so hard on myself because I be feeling like I don't want to let God down in a sense by broadcasting that this is who I love and this is who I serve, and then doing things that I know he isn't happy about. So it's like, I can't put that all on me. I want the people that follows me to be able to decipher the difference. Like, okay, she does this, but this isn't like what God would want us to do in a sense. Basically, I don't want to put out a false representation of who God is. And I feel like me having this platform is definitely meant for me to share the word of God. That's not even a question in my opinion at this point. I feel like God has definitely blessed me with a platform to make sure that I give him the glory out of it and just show younger people or people my age that he is the way, you know what I'm saying? But while I'm learning, it's harder for me. Lately, I have been trying to be very intentional with what I do and what I post and how I act because I'm trying to just be a better person at the end of the day. I've always been a great person, but I want to be more so of a person that when people see me, they know that I'm a child of God, and they know that, and they just know that God is real. Like, I don't want to reflect nothing bad. I don't want to be the person to ever steer anybody away from their relationship with God, ever. Like, ever, ever, ever. That would be like so crazy. I would just not want to be that person. So there's that. When it comes to the things that I want to start doing for fun, I just feel like we can identify fun differently. Like, fun doesn't have to be going out to the bar and getting drunk. I just want to start learning what I like outside of that. So I am about to go to Atlanta. Is that next month? No, because I'm going to Atlanta. October is the month, because Megan Ashley and Jackie Perry are having a conference in Atlanta, and it's a gospel conference. They are teaching about discipleship, I want to say. Don't quote me, but I think that's what they're teaching about. And I was just like, oh my God, I have to be there. For one, if y'all don't know me, I love Megan Ashley down. I have always loved that woman. Ever since I've seen her talk on a podcast, I've always loved that woman. She just seems so wise to me. Her and Tabitha Brown are people that I have always looked at since I've discovered them and been like, to be like that would just be so great. Like, to have a good like sense of knowledge about God and his kingdom and how to reflect it the right way. I would love to be a woman like that. Like, not saying I want to be them, because you don't know what people go through. You don't know how they got to that point. But to be able to be so kind and positive and know God's word, I just think that's so inspiring. So I am going to travel and go to Atlanta for that. If y'all haven't been seeing, I have been traveling a little more lately, because when I was in college, y'all, I never got to travel. I never got to do anything besides be in college. So I am trying to make sure that I travel a little bit more, but I want to do a couple things because I am about to go back to school. This is my first time bringing it up on YouTube. I want to go back to school and get my degree in, my master's degree in social work. So if you don't know, I ended up getting my degree in family life education. It's a bachelor's degree. But to become a therapist or a supervisor, I need to have my master's in social work. So we're going to do what we got to do. Although I know that I don't want social work to be my main source of income. I want content creation to be the thing that I can live off of. But we live in a world where you never really know how long social media is going to be here, or you really don't know, like, anything can happen. It can shut down. They can stop paying people. Like, I don't want social media to be something that I depend on, but I do want it to be a source of income for me that I can live off of. But me knowing that, I want to still make sure that I go to school and I get the degrees that I need, and I don't wait till I'm older to understand, like, dang, I should have went to school. I should have done that. And I'm in a space where I genuinely do not want to go to school. I don't want to go to school at all. But I just feel like it's necessary, and sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, even if you don't want to. So your girl is definitely thinking about going back to school. I have to figure out where I want to go, because I have no idea. I know that I might have to do online, even though I don't want to. It's just the best option for my life. So that's going to be coming in the next couple months. I will be going back to school, preferably in January, at the start of the next semester after fall, because fall is already starting like close to this week. So your girl is about to go back to school, y'all, and I'm like so nervous. I need to focus more on that. But hold on really quick, y'all. I need to go get my little edge stuff. No, I have it in here, I believe. Yes. I got this big old bag of stuff. The next thing that I need to do is like just fix my edges a little bit. And for my girls that wear wigs, I got this Meltdown Styling glue gel from Hair Queen. I ordered it from their website. This is the best gel you're ever going to get for your edges. It helps a lot with the flaking and stuff like that, but I try my best to not put it on there unless I absolutely have to. Like, that is like my last resort. I kind of like to use water as much as I can and dab a little bit of foam in there to make it look right, because if y'all don't know, your wig edges can look real kind of crunchy. Like, sometimes it's like, this not even cute, okay? And y'all, I am done with my makeup look. I want it to be very, very, very calm, y'all. Very calm, cute makeup, because I am gonna get dressed with y'all, and y'all are gonna see, like, my outfit is so simple. I just feel like my makeup should be simple too. And unfortunately, I know the light isn't too well, but the makeup is super cute. Like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And then y'all too, we're gonna hope that your girl not crying. Like, I'm going to try my best to make sure I'm not crying, because I am a sucker for love. Like, we going to a wedding, so that's the other reason. Like, I only been to one wedding in my life. I was at another wedding when I was super young, so I don't remember it, but I only been to one wedding that I actually can remember, and it was about 5 years ago. And I was in there bawling my eyes out. Like, weddings are beautiful. I know it's not all about the wedding, but that is beautiful. Like, that's one part of marriage that I feel like broadcasting your love in front of everybody, like, you gotta love them. Because to say, like, for at least for me, to confess my emotions in a deep way, baby, heart pumping. Like, I gotta say this in front of everybody, like, but I love my man. I would say it, but yeah, y'all. So I'm happy I didn't do like too much makeup at all. But we're gonna hope that no tears are flowing. But I'm about to go ahead and set this with the e.l.f. spray. But it's looking real clean. I'm about to go and get my clothes real quick so I can show you guys what I'm wearing. So you guys, I am going to wear this tan dress, and before y'all get on me, literally she did not want us wearing black, emerald green, or red. So I went with tan, so I'm about to go ahead and put it on, but I am pairing it with this clutch purse. It is white and gold around it. And then I also have these white heels that I'm going to put on with it, and inside of here is the jewelry that I'm wearing. So I'm about to hurry up and throw this stuff on because I do have to hurry up, and I'll be right back to y'all so I can show you guys everything when I'm done. So yeah, okay you guys, so I am ready. I have on my dress with my little clutch. Everything looks so pretty. I literally love the fact that I did this light beat. It's not doing too much, and it matches. Honestly, if I end up taking pictures, I'll show you, but I don't have time to do that right now because I want to get there 15 minutes before the wedding starts. I don't want to be the one walking in when the wedding starts. So I'm about to try to hurry up, but this is the finished look. I look so pretty. The dress is so freaking cute. If I take pictures like I just said, I'll just make sure I put them like on the side of the screen so y'all can see. But this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I loved being able to catch up with you guys. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Go follow your girl on Instagram. All of my social media platforms are linked in the description box down below. But yes, y'all. Bye. Love y'all.